Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about life path sixes, your guys' traits, your talents, your weaknesses, your life purpose and some famous life path sixes. So let's get straight in. Life path sixes are very loving, very gentle souls. They are very kind, compassionate, they are very family orientated. They likely love marriage and just home life in general. They will do anything for their loved ones. They are just very kind, loving souls. They are very compassionate and are natural healers. They know exactly, and natural nurturers, they know exactly what to do to make you feel better. They know exactly what to say to make you feel better. Sixes excel in any kind of healing profession, whether this is like Reiki, being a life coach, a doctor, a chiropractor, a mental health practitioner, a therapist, something like this. They do very well. Ideally work that is face to face, because sixes just give off this like really healing, comforting energy that people just love. And it's not even about just what you say and what you do for people, it's just your vibe. Sixes, I bet that sixes give the best hugs to their friends, because you just, some people don't, some people wish that social distancing was a thing before it was a thing, but you just radiate such really nice energy. And I don't know what it is, but every time I record a video my eyes start watering. Why? Forgive me if it looks like my eyes are glazing over. Sixes love animals, you love Mother Earth, you love other people, you hate any kind of injustice and unfair treatment. You may do well in like being like a lawyer or some kind of law job, but it might also get a little bit distressing for you, a little bit uncomfortable for you. It could be either or if you do well in this kind of field. But you have a strong desire to help people. Sixes are the type of person that you are drawn to if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you need a helping hand. You're always there for your friends, and you just love to see other people happy and be of assistance to people. You have a very motherly slash fatherly like energy about you, persona about you. I would not be surprised if you were the mother of the group, the mother hen. You were, I'm not going to say like the responsible one, but you were just the mother of the group. And part of your guys' life purpose is to be a natural mentor or guide to either someone or some people in your life, whether this is your friends, whether this is your family. You are very good at calming people down and helping them live the best life that they can. You are very motivational, you are very encouraging, you are very supportive. Sixes, threes, sixes and nines are all very creative, but they actually have no problem and don't mind being behind the scenes. They don't necessarily always want the limelight or to be center of attention, even though you may find that you get this anyway, even if you don't want it. It's because of this energy that, like I said, you just pull people in. The way that I thought about it before, and this might be a very silly analogy, but if you're really tired and you just see a really nice comfy bed over there, you're gonna just gravitate towards it and just soak into it and absorb it. And that's how it is. Sixes, you guys are that comfy bed in a room full of very tired people. They just come to you for rest and rejuvenation, and you may find that you actually absorb a lot of other people's energy. If you yourself get naturally tired, if you feel like you get moody and you don't always know why, you probably absorb a lot of this energy from these other people, especially if you are constantly being there for people emotionally or physically, constantly helping people out, encouraging people, supporting people. It takes a toll on you. So it is very important for a six, and people in general, but especially for sixes, to cleanse your energy, whether this is through sage, whether this is showers or salt baths or something like that, whether this is grounding through walking barefoot on the earth, through crystals. But if you do crystals, you must make sure you cleanse your crystals as well. Might be very beneficial for sixes to wear crystals on the regular, but yeah, make sure you cleanse your crystals. But anything else, like Google it and see what works for you. Google lots of these other ways to cleanse your energy. Sixes can feel like they are perfectionists. They can feel as though they are never doing, giving, or achieving enough in their life. Just like the twos, they can tend to receive more than they give and need to learn to find a healthy balance between giving and receiving, what they will and won't do for others, and make sure you are not taken advantage of. You must learn to stand your ground and put up healthy boundaries and say no to people sometimes. A lot of sixes are perceived as pushovers and do-gooders. This is because you just want the best for everyone. You want to do the best, help others be the best, and you have such a kind heart. You're doing this out of the good of your good nature. But you must understand that not everybody feels and thinks this same way, and you must not let other people take advantage of that kind, caring nature of yours, and to also not care so much about what other people think. Part of this need to serve and help other people's could also come from a root desire to people please, to be liked by everyone, and you have to understand that not everyone's going to give you that same respect back. This can be very hurtful for a life path 6 when you go out of your way to help people and don't get that in return. Expect that unfortunately some people are like that and not everyone is as good natured as you are. It's very possible that as a child or even as a young adult, you didn't always get the love that you needed from your parents, and so this is why you kind of seek it in everybody else and you try to make friends and you know, have a very big circle. I don't even have a very big circle, but you want to make other people's need and appreciate you and love you basically, because you may have lacked that in some way as a child. Sixes are here to learn a lot of lessons about love in general, not just romantic, but like platonic and family kind of love. And so be warned of that. You may find certain struggles in that. You may struggle with certain, I'm trying to word, not power struggles, but certain dynamics in relationships where you are constantly attracting people in your life who take from you, who don't give back to you. And it's because you must learn to give back to yourself. You must learn to truly love yourself, respect yourself, and like I said, put up healthy boundaries. Sixes, because of, like I said, this really strong desire to help other people, you need to also learn that sometimes your help isn't needed. Sometimes sixes have a habit of interfering, of trying to be there too much for people, of just being too much sometimes. You know, sometimes you have to let other people go through lessons on their own. Sometimes other people simply don't want your help. Not even that they don't need it, they simply don't want it. You have to respect that about other people as well and allow other people to do things for themselves. And in a weird way, with like the shadow aspect of it, is you might have such a strong desire for other people and to help other people be the best that they can be and work through their things, in a way to neglect your own, in a way to take away from your own responsibilities, from your own self-care, from facing your own shadow, and for putting love onto yourself. You really push it onto other people when you need to be turning inwards to yourself. You have a lot of responsibilities in your life, most likely, but you need to learn that you are not responsible for other people's lives, other people's happiness, other people's benefit. Like I said, take care of yourself. When out of alignment, a 6 can become a bit bossy, become very interfering, become perfectionists, be very critical of themselves and other people, mostly of themselves, but definitely of other people. Be a little bit selfish and insecure, look down on others a little bit, and become very jealous as well. If you feel like you are embodying any of these energies, then you need to recognize that you may be out of alignment and start to embody some of the good qualities of the life path 6 that have been mentioned already in this video. Sixes love music. If you do not sing or write music or play an instrument or something, or even listen to that much music, do it. Change that about you, because sixes have again, just this energy about you guys. You are capable of just getting in the flow of like the music. You can like just get so tuned into it. You love to escape into music, and you're just very naturally gifted in it. So like I said, singing, songwriting, playing an instrument, composing music, or even just listening to music. But be very mindful of the music that you do listen to. Listen to music that is uplifting, listen to music that is good. Be mindful of a lot of the stuff that's in the charts at the minute, because it's got some bad vibes in it a lot of the time. So listen to good music and immerse yourself in that a lot more. That might be something for you that is very grounding and helps you cleanse your energy. So yeah, highly recommend it. Even if it's not something that, these days everyone wants to turn something into a profession, and that's great, do what you love, but sometimes, you know, you have little things that are just for hobbies. And yeah, start playing some sort of instrument, even if it's the what's it called, the recorder. that dead, like, I was gonna say that dead simple one, but that might sound a little bit patronizing to anyone who does play it. Even get yourself a triangle, something. Singing bowls, even, like, it's very beneficial for a 6. If you are a life path 6, you may be a life path 33, but it's possible that you already know that. If you're a life path 33 and you're on this video, then you're probably here because you know that you need to master the qualities of the 6 energy before your 33 energy starts to kick in. And if you are a life path 33, just I mean, stay tuned for that video as well, but make sure you are, because it's actually quite rare to get a life path 33. I think it is the rarest of the numbers. And yeah, in terms of compatibility, the 3s, 6s and 9s are all good matches, because they all have that same like energy frequency, because they all come from the 3. They're all a form of multiplication of the 3. 2s as well, also very loving and caring and partnership orientated. Who else for 6s? I'll leave that one there. I think those ones are solid ones, but again, it depends on your own, depends on everybody else's different numbers and the zodiacs and blah blah blah. So I think those are good solid ones. In terms of relationships, a 6 first needs to learn, like I said, to love themselves. And loving yourself is sometimes putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, standing up for yourself, standing your ground, not conforming to other people, doing things just for you, just because, not feeling guilty about doing something like that benefits you in some way. You know, treat yourself, have a spa day, go shopping, like whatever it is. Work on your goals and your ambitions, and really embody that love that you have for other people, for yourself. Look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that you are beautiful and that you love yourself, and do this on a regular basis. And if you embody these, you will attract somebody to you who is also just as kind, somebody who gives to you as well, and somebody who doesn't just take control in the relationship. You know, you need somebody who is patient with you. 6s might be like emotional, they might be a little bit like just emotional people in general, not necessarily, again, it depends. You need somebody who is very patient with you, very kind, and somebody who is very headstrong. Maybe like a life path 1, maybe. You need somebody, I think a life path 7 might be a good match as well. You need somebody who is able to teach you to stand your ground and stand up for yourself. So you need somebody assertive and headstrong, but who's not going to be assertive in your relationship, who's going to be very loving and gentle and kind in your relationship. Anyway, I digress. In terms of famous life path 6s, we have Ben Affleck, George Bush, Robert De Niro, Michael Jackson, Stephen King, John Lennon, Eddie Murphy, Sylvester Stallone, and Bruce Willis. So you can tell a couple of them were musicians, very musically inclined, very good musicians. So there you go. That is all I have for you guys, Life Path 6s. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I've been a little bit irregular with my uploads, and I do intend to make it a lot more regular, so stay tuned for regular videos. Also, I have a Etsy shop where I sell crystal jewellery. Actually, this is the only, no, this one and the rose quartz one are the only ones that I'm wearing that are available in my store. These like I hand make for myself and this one. But I sell like crystal jewellery, mostly, various other random spiritual things, which I will leave linked in the description box below. I would appreciate it if you would also go and just check that out at least. So thank you guys, thank you for watching right to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.